promise.
I'm here.
He's fired.
I need a sports drink now.
Well, Alex goes back probably.
Okay.
Sorry. Jumping the gun a bit. Petra, you said on court that you had no idea how you were able to win that match. You've had about an hour since to reflect on it, maybe? Do you have any other
Well, coach told me
ideas?
something, so probably finally I know. But obviously it was a big fight. I knew that Alice is playing really well. I think she won 4 titles this year or something like that. So definitely she's a tough opponent. And when I gave her time and I didn't really play that aggressive, she was just going for that. And I was the second player on the court, which I didn't want. I didn't really serve well, but luckily I did have good second serve, which was very important for me to put it back to the court and play some rallies. And I really need to play more aggressive. That's how I made those important points. And I think that my forehand down the line worked pretty well afterwards in the third set. So overall, I can't really give her the time. That's it.
Petra, going back to the other question about fitness and kind of being, disciplined enough to roll the ball in sometimes when you don't need to hit the big shot. Was there a moment, because your fitness has improved year on year and you're as fit as you have ever been, was there a match or a moment or a tournament that maybe made you realize or trigger that, that's something that needs to change? Because if I was fitter, I would have won this match, or I would have done better at this tournament.
Well, I think it was kind of the other side when I found out that my fitness improved. Definitely I knew that I need to improve the fitness, but even I didn't really be that fit before. I was always kind of managed to win it somehow with the, as I said, boom boom. But I found out probably this season or maybe already last season that I could really catch more balls and put it back to the court. That's how I probably found out that my fitness it's better. But the work which we did in the off season was probably the best I ever have. So. And I see how the troubles are making my opponents when I put 1 or 2 more shots back. They are pretty surprised sometimes. So that gave me confidence as well that I really can reach a lot of balls. And I'm like on the legs, I do feel much better than I.
In terms of being hungry at this point, where are you?
I'm very hungry. I didn't eat yet. But no, I think I was even before hungry, but it didn't happen. I had a great run into those China, and I won the Zhuhai. Unfortunately, then the sad thing happened, and I was very hungry to just come back and play tennis. That was probably the biggest motivation I ever have in myself. So I was really putting a lot of energy to that. And now I'm playing and I'm hungry to do well again. So I'm not satisfied at all. Even doesn't matter what's happening in life, but probably we are not always we are not satisfied. I think it's kind of mental side of athletes and of the people who really want more and more. So if you reach some stage, you always want more, which is same case with me.
So I think instead of Wimbledon, but you've had better results at the U.S. Open than at Wimbledon in the last 4 years or so.
Yeah.
Maybe? So what's gotten better about your approach to New York?
I don't know. It's probably that if I'm going to New York, I never have that expectations to play well there. So don't tell me anything, okay, about the US Open, guys. But yeah, it wasn't always my favorite city or place to play. I find it always very crowded and the humidity were there, and it was just, I don't know, it wasn't just suits my personality. I always liked more Wimbledon when it's quiet and everything, but it's changed. So yeah, I'm changing as a person as well, so probably that's why.